All right. Erwin looks over the group and kind of is just like a bit shaken by Tiny opening the door to the kitchen. And he starts by motioning towards Cypher and says, Cypher? And
Yeah.
I want to thank all of you for what you did for my father's and the family's winery. We have
You're
to.
welcome.
We haven't been completely honest with you. And as we explain further, I'm sure you will understand why. We hired Cypher to not only act as a guide to bring you to the winery, but also to act as an insider for us. To
Xandra,
to
hearing
ensure.
this.
Nope. Go for
Sorry.
it. Go for
Hearing
it.
this, Xandra stands and puts her hand on the hilt of her sword.
As you do, Stefania kind of like scoffs and says, "Of course she does."
I will shoot Stefania a dirty look, but I'm not going to do anything else yet.
Erwin kind of just tries to say, "No, no, 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 not like that."
Then, like, what?
My family, the Mardukov family, we are not necessarily human.
Well, not all of us are, I'll say, and I'll clasp Tiny on the shoulder.
Tiny will laugh nervously.
You may have seen around the inn and around the city, around the town, and maybe even on your journeys to the winery, ravens. As soon as Erwin says that, Stefania shouts out, and this one just likes to shoot at birds just for fun. Erwin puts his hands and says, Stefania, please. She didn't know. And that is our fault. We are... My family make up the high-ranking members of the Keepers of the Feather. We are a group of were-ravens that oppose Strahd.
Were-ravens?
That is correct. We can turn into ravens.
That's sick as fuck.
Did you say that out loud, Gunlin?
Yeah.
That's
You guys still drunk.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm not hungover.
When you guys appeared at the inn, I thought that maybe you would be the ones who were destined to help us fight Strahd. So, Cypher, who I know has a very close history with Strahd and is also an outsider, I went to him to help me see if you could be trusted. And I think with what I learned last night, you are to be trusted.
Oh.
I'll relax and sit back down.
So with that, I wish to just offer you no change no change in terms of how we react and act with one another, as this order is meant to be kept very secret. An older order before, the Order of the Silver Dragon, was killed and mutilated by Strahd when they found out that they were working against him. My family and the fellow members of the Keepers of the Feather wish no such thing for our family or the Order. However, we all pledge to help you however we can, however we are able to the extent in which we are able to defeat or help you defeat Strahd.
In an offhand kind of way, Xander will just sort of mumble. You don't happen to know where an evil tree is? Top a hill?
That, the grandfather says, yes, we know exactly where that would be.
I will
What
perk
makes
up. I will perk up slightly at that because I was
What?
not expecting an answer.
Ooh.
What makes tree evil? I am very.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. So if you peck me, do I become aware?
Seems like a racist question.
Ray Raven too?
You know what? Everyone's growth starts somewhere, Nathan.
Fair enough.
If you drink out the same water glass, then yeah.
Wait, what?
This full-on myth sharing now.
Sorry, I'm just looking up where ravens.
Love it. Love it.
Beware the were ravens out there.
Go where, Ravens?
It's actually
Uh,
just a fashion movement. You just wear the raven.
You wear
Oh, dislike.
Mardukov, Erwin kind of chuckles and says, no, for us, was once a curse, but now a gift to our family.
Ah. Okay.
My sons,
Genetic, then.
yes, share a similar power. The older man, the grandfather Davian, looks at Tiny and says, there are stories about the tree. A Gulthias tree. It's no longer healthy. Life no longer flows through it. Yet it still oozes blood-like sap from its twisted trunk.
Mm. Where is tree?
It's on Yester Hill. It's where the druids took one of our gems for the wine.
Is that the one south of the wine?
Yes.
Yes.
The place I wanted to go, the weird campsite.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Screw the festival. We should just go camping.
That is correct.
No,
That is correct, Synthetic Divine.
festival.
They are shape changers.
We'll go to the one next week. It'll be fine.
They're shape changers, okay.
Why, may I ask, do you seek, as you called it, an evil tree?
Madame Eva.
I was going to ask another question.
Of course.
The question would have been, do you know why we would be looking for this tree?
Then
It is
no.
I mean, besides that, Madame Eva told us we should find it in some riddle.
It is
Now that I'm remembering.
I'm not drunk anymore.
a
Less drunk.
totem that will help us in defeating Strahd.
Well, we will do what we can to help you find what you need.
That's the first time that Xandra will kind of flicker a smile at the corner of her mouth.
Well then, perhaps after the festivities have died down, we can pursue your acorn and our myth.
May
Is that
we
euphemism?
may we make a suggestion?
Of course not. How dare you speak to me? Yeah.
You wear whatevers?
Yes, of course. I would. Please. I always seek counsel.
This is Adrian speaking. And Adrian says, have you heard stories of the dream pies?
The one that the woman sells
Yes.
on the street?
Yes.
I foolishly tried to confront the seller of the pies.
And what
You
happened?
almost died.
I almost died.
We'll talk
But-
after, but
Oh. After
the festival, but
Oh.
we might have a task for you. Some way you can help Barovia.
Okay.
Any piece of darkness that we can light gives us hope against Strahd. Would you not agree?
I agree. I definitely agree.
Erwin he puts his hands on the tavern and says, now, I understand that you might have questions for ourselves or even Cypher. But let me just state again that all of this was done with good intentions for the whole of Barovia.
Man, repeating that makes me hella suspicious.
James?
I'm not
or Accipiter?
gonna James. I'm just like, what
Okay.
the fuck?
So the ravens we've seen everywhere have been you guys watching us.
Or just a raven.
Oh, okay. Is there lots here then?
The numbers of our order are quite large. I'd say 15 to 20, but there are much more ravens than there are keepers of the feather.
Oh, okay. Checks out. That's all I got.
All right. With that, Davian and the others leave to go back to the winery, while Erwin cleans the place a bit more in preparation for leaving to go to the festival.
Yes. And with this, we should go to the Burgomaster's house.
Wait, is the burgomaster on your guys' side or not?
The Burgomaster is just
Just neutral in the
ignorantly
whole situation.
doing what he can
Okay.
for Velaki. We have found no intention of him working with Strahd. To the extent of our knowledge, anyway.
Okay.
We are not all-knowing, but we have knowledge.
Same here.
Nevermore shall we ask you stupid questions.
No, don't make that promise. Yeah, I guess we should make our way to the burgomaster
Yes.
then.
Got next scene, Burgomaster's house.
You guys are going to talk about what just happened as a party as you walk?
Yeah, we'll probably do that.
Definitely will.
Yeah.
Sure. You guys are making your way to the Burgomaster's house, which is, I believe, N3 on the map.
Well, gotta readjust.
Where were we? N1?
N2.
And two.
N2. Oh,
And
look
one
it
is
up.
the
And
church.
one's the church.
The church.
The church.
As we're walking, I'll just kind of offhandedly, unimportantly say to Tiny and just be like, Irina would like you to know she's still very thankful for the peace you have given her.
Thank you for passing mess.
No.
Are you Okay.
I'll survive.
Okay.
Yeah, you also deal with your feelings real well.
So
I will try and
for
lag behind Cypher.
Okay.
Not exact, like I'm not stalking you or anything, but I'm definitely just like hovering around you.
Like 5 foot back, 10 foot back.
Like 5. 6 feet. A good social distancing.
social distancing.
Yes.
Um. Cipher.
Yes.
So you were a spy this whole time,
Sort of.
sort of. Not a bad spy.
I was what I said I was. Came along to help you and get to know you. That's about it.
But you're not one of the Ravens. You just work for the Ravens.
No, they decided to send me to your side because I share a similar story to yours, though mine set in the past and has been over for quite some time.
You fought Strahd.
No,
Oh. You got tortured by Strahd.
that is much more accurate.
Okay. And you've just
Cool.
lived in this town since then? Haven't been able to leave?
Of course not. Nowhere to go. And my party were picked clean one by one, leaving me alone. I needed some allies, some network. Mardukov family took me in, at least kept me close.
All right.
Tell us of your friends. I'll say
not-
over my shoulder, back, huh?
It's not a story I like to recount. It's sad. We've been through a lot. I don't know if I want to burden you with this.
And tell us this, Cypher. Are you as much of a plaything to Strahd as Accipiter? Or are you luckier than that?
I wouldn't call myself lucky. I've certainly been called a plaything by Strahd. I was left to stew a while longer than my friend.
Yeah, I'll just keep walking. I don't have any more questions. I'm gonna continue to be 6 feet behind Cypher.
All right, roll a perception check.
Sure.
Is anyone who else is close to me as a character?
I'm assuming I'm
walking as a
walking.
group.
I'm walking
Sure, everyone
beside
roll a
him.
perception check.
Uh-oh. Are you a ghost?
Man, I got no
Don't be a fucking
perception.
ghost.
Yeah. Xandra poked out her eyes.
Yeah.
Nat
Yes.
20.
Loaded dice.
24.
Nice.
James, you rolled
Based
12.
on like my should I use passive stealth or roll stealth?
Dude, what are you trying to hide?
I'm going to be like muttering something, and I want to hear if they pick up on it or not. So,
Let's do passive for that one then.
all right, passive stealth.
Yep.
So then only Genlin would have heard me mutter the name Lorelei.
Let's live together. Right.
I'm gonna keep it to myself for now.
Sick.
Sick.
Love
Do
party
it.
secrets.
Gotta have that bargaining chip.
Yeah, it's great.
Genlin
One
and I
day
are like
when-
this. We're like this. Just
Yeah.
We're like this. We're just pinkies.
We're just pinkies.
we're like this. Separate pinkies. We're not like we're just this.
Pinkies that kind of, sort of, a little bit understand each other.
You guys do eventually get it to the burgomaster's house, and there is a big gaggle of people waiting outside. I don't have the tokens for them, so if you ask,
Imagine.
F off. But there's a bunch of people getting ready. There's notably a few sad-looking children dressed as flowers who are sitting around bored, while a few men and women also dressed in floral-like outfits are holding a kind of like a what's it called? Like a I want to say like a lift, but like to carry someone.
Like a litter.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
a litter.
throne?
Of which is sitting a 10-foot diameter wicker ball.
Oh boy.
Not to be... the children in flowers reminds me of my great grandma's funeral.
Oh,
What the fuck? But that's another story for another time.
Lorelai.
after a few moments, you guys hear in the distance the burgomaster yelling orders at people. When he comes around the corner of the house and sees a Sipiter, he says, "There he is, our main attraction, apart from the giant burning sun itself. A Sipiter, it's wonderful to see you."
Good to see you too, Burgomaster. These are my friends, my companions, my compatriots.
Yes, yes. Anyway,
Tiny.
we must talk. For this, what you're wearing is nice, but you need to fit with the festival. My wife, she is somewhat of a fashion designer. And she
I
has
raised
made
my eyebrow at that.
the most beautiful, as you can see here on these wonderful children, the most aesthetically pleasing floral costume for you to wear today.
Costume.
Right?
Why don't you come inside and she'll get it for you?
Of course. I am here to serve.
He leads you to a small room where seated on a chair is an awkward and gaudy looking robe adorned with flowers unevenly and what looks like a headdress that is just giant fabric petals of a flower.
Okay. I'll
Being
suit up.
Slightly racist.
Flowers?
Headdress. Never mind.
It's all good. I'm AT, bro.
Wait. What?
Anyways, yeah.
But that's
I'll,
a story for another time.
That's a
I'll
story for
suit
another
up.
time.
I'll suit up in the flower outfit. How's it feel?
Uncomfortable.
Checked out.
Does it
Do
fit?
you have a tail accipiter?
How fucking dare you ask me that?
I don't know. I don't know. It differs. Do you have a tail?
We can probably see it. It's more of
No, I don't have a tail.
You do get led
Very
back out.
sensitive about that.
You get led back out into the front
Wants a tail,
steps,
though.
where
That's
the
what-
four
that's
of
what
you
I
guys
heard.
see a Sipiter in this awkward-looking flower costume.
I
It is
love it.
the first
sight for
time
laughs.
Xandra laughs. You look charming, my friend.
When you guys are laughing, one of the men who is has a flower outfit himself kind of just goes like, "Shh! Don't laugh. If the burgomaster hears you laugh, he will punish you."
What kind of punishment?
You do know this, Cypher,
Is he
that
gonna make us wear that?
there are stockades in the town square that people are
Oh,
routinely in who speak out about the festivals.
Oh,
This guy's addicted to fun.
You
Addicted.
remind me of the man-sized flowers from my home.
Tiny has a bit of
I'll,
nostalgia. He's just like, man.
I miss
My
my home.
great-grandmother really liked them.
I'll take a curtsy in my flower garb, and I'll join the other gentlemen and children, and I'll try and cheer them up I'm going to like a real fucking dweeb, I'm gonna be like, perhaps a prayer will cheer us all up. A blessing.
What a dweeb.
The Burgomeister, who has stepped out of the house, hears that and says, "Yes, yes. You should wait until we are in town square where everyone can hear it. All is well, and with a paladin, a dragon paladin on our side, no less, everyone in Vallaki will see this."
Yes, well, I do hope to inspire hope.
Why don't your
When do we-
friends run off ahead to the town square? There's a carriage going there with some of my other workers if they would like to get there quick, and we will go over the festivities here because we are marching out within the hour.
Yes. You, you four run ahead and get some candy apples.
I'll raise an eyebrow and then kind of furrow my brows, looking concerned in a kind of like, "Are you sure?" sort of way.
Just just like nod my head like, yes, go. Apparently this guy's a lunatic and I don't want to get anyone in stockades, so
Cool.
yeah. I'll say all that with a nod.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I accept that and will wander off.
Yes.
I follow.
I will go too.
All
Yeah, I
right.
will. I'll go.
All right, we're going to take a little break for YouTube, and in the next episode, we've long awaited for it. This is the most hype we're ever going to get in the Curse of Strahd, for it is the festival of the blazing sun. On the next episode, let's go.